Okay, folks.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
there's no better way to start this story
so
time.
basically, wake up.
Yeah.
I had pre-planned the start of my day because yesterday I
Okay.
got the the uh the Celsius. Basically, I'll take you back to
We back a bit,
Friday.
you know?
I'll take you back to
Okay.
Friday. I don't know why
Okay.
my green screen's going crazy. I gotta move this thing closer. This,
I think it's kind of chilling.
there
Maybe.
we go. It's better now. Okay, so basically Friday,
Yeah.
parents gone for anniversary. So
Sure.
house is, basically to myself. My sister's here, but
Sure.
so I'm like, okay, what do I need this weekend?
Crumble.
6-pack Modelo's. Well,
Right.
check that off the list.
Sure.
I had already done the crumble earlier this week because
Okay.
I had to make a TikTok for the girlfriend's TikTok, and
Oh,
we tried the
okay.
cookies, and so we did that. So I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna
Okay.
dive back into the well. So
Sure.
um, got a 6-pack Modelo's,
Right.
or maybe this was Saturday morning. Yeah, I got them after coaching.
Okay,
Went
so
to
like
the
9 in the morning.
at Hills at 9. We finished around 10 something. Go down.
Have a nice cold pack.
Ice cold 6-pack of Modelo's.
Sure.
Um,
That's breakfast.
then I came home
Yeah.
Saturday, had about three
Okay.
of them on
Okay.
Saturday,
Okay.
watching the Olympics,
Right.
drinking Modelo's, having a blast.
Hell
Go
yeah.
see Twisters
Okay.
with my girlfriend. Um,
Okay.
like a 4
Okay.
something showing of Twisters. See Glenn Powell, Tornado Wrangler, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Decent flick, nothing crazy, but
Dodge truck going at it.
yeah,
Just
just what you
sure.
expected the movie to be.
Sure.
Get out, go to Chili's, $6 Mars.
Oh, I think I see what's
Okay, $6 Marks, get a couple of those.
okay.
Trio platter of chips and dips,
Sure. Why
easy.
not?
The guy kept coming over. He's like, "You guys want to order mains?" We kept looking at him like, "Buddy,
We just
and then eventually he knew the vibe we were on. He was like, "You need any more chips? You want some more margs?" And we were like, "We'll have another margarita, please." He knew that we were not there for we were there for chips
right.
and margaritas.
Yeah, he got it
So
after a
have
while.
that, come home, finish the beers.
Okay.
Well, I didn't finish the 6-pack. Got to 5.
Okay. Left that last 6
Um,
for a good day.
then wake up Sunday. Trying to think. I think I just woke up like normal. Had the last beer at around 11.
Okay.
Woke up,
Okay.
got donuts and a smoothie. Excellent start to the day.
Donut
With
man?
the Olympics on. No, whatever the donut place down by the Albertsons is.
Oh
Pretty
yeah, yeah, yeah.
standard.
Your
Pretty
secret shit.
standard.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah, yeah.
standard shit.
Okay. They have smoothies there?
Then no. Then I went and got a smoothie.
Oh shit, we made
Yeah.
okay. We were
So
active.
we were making plays. Wait,
Okay.
no,
You can place on the map.
I didn't go. Why am I'm tweaking? Holy shit, I'm tweaking. No, I
Them
ordered
variables.
donuts. Yeah, honestly, I'm fucking lost. I ordered donuts off DoorDash
Okay.
with and this place had a smoothie.
Okay.
So got that. So I didn't leave the house. I ended up leaving the house later.
Okay. Okay.
Had the smoothie and donuts.
Sure.
We're in between races. It was like 40 minutes until the men's 100-meter final on Sunday. I'm like, I need beers.
Gotta crack one at least.
Go down to the one down Lorraine or whatever, like
Yeah, yeah.
down at the bottom. Go in there, get 2 tall boy, um, fucking whatchamacallits, um,
The
blank.
micheladas?
No, why am I blanking on the name right now? Um,
Fosters?
no. We had at 4th of July. Um,
Oh,
Coors Banquets.
Coors banquets?
Yeah.
Right.
Got 2 tall can Coors Banquets and then the Celsius, like the bigger. I don't know if you've seen the bigger cans of
Yeah,
Celsius.
yeah, you showed me. It's
The
like
one, yeah.
the fucking
They're bigger, so they're like
yeah.
270 milligrams of caffeine instead of 200. So got that, was already pre-prepping my
Yeah.
Monday. So I had one of the tall boys,
The other tall boy was for
sweet.
Monday.
Then we leave, go to the beach, get a
Okay.
nice surf and turf burrito, watch the sunset, elite killer vibes.
Elite vibes. Yeah.
Come back, crank the hot tub, Get that other tall boy out
Yeah, I
of
see
the
where we're
fridge.
going here. Okay.
Excellent. Go to sleep. Wake up today. 8 a.m. practice at Damien. Celsius down the hatch.
Yeah.
Locked in, dialed in. Go
Yeah.
from Damien. Gonna go to school. Go to St. Lucie. Stop at Starbucks.
Oh
Double
no.
calf.
Oh no.
Get a grande. Sweet cream, vanilla sweet cream, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Get a little bacon, gouda, and egg sandwich.
Okay. Okay.
Doing that. Have like 4 meetings, have to walk up the stairs like 3 times because I had to introduce myself to some transfer kid. Right when I got up, actually, from my meetings that I had down there and I had to turn in some paperwork, go up, sit at my desk. And I don't think you've ever been to St. Lucie, but
No.
it's on the hill, so there's stairs. And walk all the way up the stairs, sit on my desk, get a text. Hey, could you come down here and show this transfer kid around? She's interested in volleyball. And I was like, I'm pretty sure Scott's down there. I was just down there with Scott. Like, I'm pretty sure he's just like, I don't know where he went. Come
Okay.
down, meet this kid. Don't have to give it to her. Just have to like say hi, blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
Can we still try out for volleyball? Yeah, you'll be fine, blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
Go into Scott's office. Well, don't go in. As he's walking in, Doofus is walking in with Del Taco. So he bounced to go get Del Taco.
Okay.
I was like, honestly, respect to you, Scott. He sits down, starts eating his Del Taco. I'm like, I just had to walk down the stairs again to talk to this kid because you went to get Del Taco. I was like, thanks for nothing. Going up, mind you, at this point, I had tried to go to the bathroom one time. Got
Oh,
nothing.
so we
Nothing was
primed the
really,
pistols. What's
yeah,
happening?
nothing was really rolling. And I have a
Okay.
suite, like I have a bathroom, like a single bathroom in my office, like it's perfect. I have a shower in there
Oh.
too when in doubt if things get real crazy.
Oh, okay. So we're prepared for everything.
Yeah, so didn't have to, then just was doing random stuff at like 2. Technically, I'm allowed to leave at 2, but then we had flag football practice um at 4. So I
Okay.
just left because there was a lot of work I had to do. So I left, got Jersey Mike's,
Of course.
got a Gatorade, needed to rehydrate.
Yeah.
So Jersey Mike's Gatorade, go up, 4 o'clock football practice, 100 degrees, down bad,
Yeah.
leave, come back. Just for some reason didn't have the need to go.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just chilled, hung out, was on my computer, sending some emails because we have first day of faculty in service tomorrow, so shit's about to get rolling.
Okay.
Then at like 8 something, 8-ish, 8:15 probably, right around there. Sat
Yeah.
down for like when you sit down and now you're finally like relaxed from your day
Yes.
and it
Something was
oh my
saying we
goodness,
did a little.
that caffeine, that coffee, that everything just like that here we go. We're finally free, boys. And yeah, we needed a double flush situation.
Double and a courtesy, so we
It
got a
was like
triple
a it
deal.
was like a I didn't do no, because basically the second one was more courtesy, but
Okay. Sure.
I did the initial flush because I still felt it working, but it had been sitting for so long. I'm like, I gotta flush it.
Right.
This
Right. Got to
first
keep the system going.
we gotta get that thing going, so I'm not like sitting on top of it.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Then
That was
yeah,
more for a person. That was like a personal flush. Like, hey, I need to get this out of here
yeah.
for me. Okay.
Then got it all out, went, grabbed a poppy,
Oh,
grab some
okay.
grab some chile limon, so I might be going right on back.
You might be keeping take this tractor another
Yeah,
round,
and there
baby.
you go. That was my weekend/day, and I'm
Okay.
getting you know what's great about faculty in service?
What?
Free food. I'm
Oh,
pulling up 7:45 continental breakfast.
okay.
Sounds good.
Wide.
Lunch, walk over to the Priory, which is like across.
Okay.
Maria's Mexican food catered.
Oh,
I'm
wide.
about to be gordo in there. That
I
boy.
I think we might need to get some dude wipes in your
Yeah.
office like now.
Then later, then tomorrow night we have coaches like full like athletic wide coaches meeting at Round
Sure.
Table Pizza.
Oh, we're gonna house some
So
of that. I'm
it's
saying.
gonna be it's gonna be I might be
Can you
we might have
survive?
to do
That's
a
the question.
follow-up story for what's gonna happen Tuesday.
So we'll get the follow up from Tuesday on Thursday. We'll see if we're still live on Thursday.
Yeah, I might not make it. But yeah, how
Oh
was
my
everyone else's
god.
Monday/weekend?
Hey, you know what, man? I'd say from my side, it's absolutely peachy. Spent the whole weekend with the girlfriend. Had a good
There you
time
go.
there. Friday was pretty chill. Been
Mhm.
getting back into since I got back from Alaska. I'm quite certain in Alaska, you're drinking your beers,
Oh
you're
yeah.
eating some fried food, you're just kind of doing everything. I'm quite certain I gained 6 pounds over that
Oh,
trip.
okay.
So I said, hey, we can't be a fat shit. We got to lose that. So we started eating a little cleaner through the week. We're back down to a nice clean 205. We're feeling
Okay.
good. So everything's good there.
Yep.
So you get to your Friday and you're like, gotta have a cheat meal, gotta have the In-N-Out. Like that's just here we go.
Hit
Get the
that 3
In-N-Out
by 3.
going. Oh, 3 by 3. Right.
There you go.
Get
Animal
yourself some
fry?
animal fries. Oh, of
Yeah.
course. You're kidding me. But I look like a rookie. I mean,
What'd
shit.
you get? Dr. Pepper, you get a Sprite, you get a
I had
pink
Dr. Pepper at the
lemonade?
house. Got a
Okay,
Dr.
yeah.
Pepper at the house.
Didn't
So
have
that
to
you see that's where I was kind
didn't
of a
have to
rookie with
spend the
that.
extra 250 on a drink and
Yeah, I looked over and I'm like, we could. I mean, we could, or we could have what we
could
have at
go
the
full meal.
house.
Yeah.
You got the cool ice machine now, so you just kind of
That's
pop the
nice.
ice in
Yeah.
your glass, so you
Yeah.
just save 250.
Mhm.
Um, do that, great deal. Started watching this TV show on Netflix called Shadow and Bone.
Okay. I've heard of
Um,
it.
I guess it's not new, but it's new to me. It was back in 2021.
Yeah.
Basically, think of like from the best way I could describe it is like Game of Thrones mixed with Skyrim.
Yeah, a
Like
little more fantasy, like
and
a little more
also
like
like Avatar, like The Last Airbender with the different elements and shit. It's the best way to describe
gonna
it.
look at it right now.
It's a
Who's
sweet
in
little
it?
show if anybody wants to see
Oh,
it.
Ben Barnes. He was
Yeah,
in Prince Caspian.
yeah, Ben Bonds.
Yeah.
Ben's a
Oh,
dog. I'm not gonna lie. Like he's a dog.
oh yeah, he's
You
in
know it.
Westworld too.
I
Forgot
mean, the
about
moment
that.
you see him pop on the screen, I looked at my girlfriend
Who
like
else is in this
that's a
thing?
dog.
No one
Uh,
else of
Kit Young. Sure you heard of him.
Kit
Freddie
Young. What's
Carter.
he in? What's Kit Young in?
I'm not sure.
He's in some bullshit probably. I
Uh,
like recognize some of these faces, but they're not like big time. Yeah, so like
no. It's like kind of I'd say like a B or C cast.
yeah.
I mean, Ben Barnes, of course, steals the show, but other than that,
Oh, Ben Barnes is
we probably dropped the
fucking
bag on Ben Barnes, to be honest.
what's his name? Fucking General Alexander.
Oh, and let me tell you,
Is
he
that
gets
his name?
active.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets active on the map. General Kerrigan,
Okay.
like
Yeah, it's
he's
got some pretty good
out.
7.5 out of 10 on IMDb, a solid 83% on the tomatoes.
Tomatis. I mean,
Two
it
seasons. Are we roll? Have you finished or no?
no. So I am gonna finish season one. We probably got through 5 episodes. They're about an hour each, so you're kind of doing your thing there.
Yeah,
And then on Saturday, so I don't know if you've ever done this. Have you ever gone to Sprouts and grabbed one of their sandwiches from the fresh deli?
I
Had
have
them make
not.
you a sandwich, brother.
Good.
You know me. I'm a Jersey Mike's guy.
I just had Jersey
Hand
Mike's
up.
today.
It it it's better than Jersey Mike's.
Really?
I'm telling you right now, it's better than Jersey Mike's. It's
Okay.
better. It's got a better crunch. It's cheaper too. It's about $7. You could do $8. Upgrade to your combo.
Can I
Get
get
yourself
that?
a
Can I
nice
get bacon
sandwich.
on there?
Yeah. Oh, brother,
Okay. So I
I
can
get
get a
the
club
chicken
sub from
club.
Sprouts.
You get a club sub. You'll get it on probably. You could get it on different bread, but I get it on like
Yeah.
their wheat bread, so it's a little
Okay.
healthier. Everything is just super fresh. I mean, I'm not bad mouthing Jersey Mike's. I'm just saying I
No,
ate Sprouts in
a
Apology
prime
for my
Jersey
sandwich.
Mike's is fucking there ain't much.
It'll still hit, but when it gets to like that $20 to $24 range, I'm like, okay, we're
Yeah.
just getting a
Now
little
sometimes
too
with the
crazy.
Jersey Mike's, like I'll know I'll have a not as good a one. It'll just be so oily. I'm like, bro, you
That's what I'm
need to chill a
saying.
little bit. But then sometimes you'll get one and it's like
It's hitting.
this was made
Yeah,
by God himself. Like
yeah. The Italian god came down and said, "Put the gabagool." They don't. I haven't seen if they have the gabagool, so that
the
is a problem.
mortadelle.
Don't have the mortadelle. We got to make sure that happens. But the chicken club, absolutely
Okay.
fucking
All right.
phenomenal.
I'm a follow that.
Um, had that. Grab some. I mean, pretty much every grocery store has this, but they have these like to go pre-made stuff that you just kind of
Yeah.
heat up in the oven and shit.
Sure.
Only issue is they don't have instructions on the best way to heat it up.
Oh.
So like today I had a salmon plate. It's a good salmon plate, but I'm kind of looking like a doofus just kind of throwing something into the oven for 10 minutes at 350 and taking it out. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, 400, 5 minutes, and 400,
Yeah,
5
that's
minutes.
one
So,
thing Costco has down.
yeah, they do.
They got all those.
The pre-made shits.
Oh yeah, pop that bad boy in there. They say, hey, 15 minutes on 400, buddy, and you're
It,
gonna be just
you're
fine.
locked in. Yeah, and if you want a little 5 minutes without the without the foil on, you get a little crispiness.
Yep.
So I'd like to see Sprouts kind of up the game there.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, I grabbed a bunch of different like wraps and stuff like that for like $8 each is
Mhm.
perfect. Just because I feel bad. I don't know about you. I've found out recently when I'm buying a lot of food, a lot of it goes bad, and I don't know why. Like I'll
Mm.
buy veggies and they go bad in 2 days, and I'm like, okay, I just wasted like $5 or $6 each. So
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to
Right.
find ways not to do that.
Yeah. To avoid that.
Yeah. So we did that, and then in the evening we went to dinner with her
Mhm.
friends at this place called the Country Club in Costa Mesa.
Oh
Um, I don't know if you've been there or if your girl's been there.
no.
It is not a country spot. It looks like a very fancy dining area. Like I'm
Okay.
talking, you're sitting at your high chair table
Oh.
and you got like the nice ass chandelier. You
Ooh.
know what I'm talking about? Like
Okay.
everybody's on their best. You ask for your
Like one
beverages
of
with
those
some
places
lemonade.
where about like 60 years ago, whites only. Like one of those type
Exactly.
of
That's
places.
one of the places. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I know
yeah. Yeah.
exactly what you're
It's a
talking about.
whites only establishment. Until about, I'm telling you, until about, I heard it turns into a dance spot.
Oh.
I didn't know it turns into a dance club at about 10 o'clock. And when I
Oh.
say
Like
turns
people are
into,
getting
it goes
after it.
from whites only to, I mean, we're getting, there's a
Yeah.
lot of twerking going on.
So
There,
it's like they
everybody's
got a
getting active.
whole spectrum of whatever this place is.
Yeah, they pull
Huh?
the tables away,
Alright.
do whatever. Um, and I think you're pretty familiar with me. I'm not a big fan of tight spaces and people with their elbow in my ass the whole time.
No, no,
So
no.
it's a good test of
Not my favorite.
self-control to be good. It was a good time for me and the girlfriend.
Yeah.
I had a very interesting situation. I don't know if you've ever had something like this. So obviously I'm on the dance floor. My girlfriend's twerking on me as per usual, just
As
just
you
doing
do.
God's work. You know what I mean? We're
Pretty
just
standard.
having a good time. But I feel something like hitting the back of my jeans, and I'm like, "What's going on?" I look over, and I guess what happened was I'm kind of surmising there was a girl behind who was trying to twerk, but she was twerking and hitting my ass, but my ass is bigger than hers. So she hit it a couple times and then stopped because she got sad, from what I can hear from her friend talking to her.
She
So I
thought
start
so this girl thought she was gonna start twerking on you,
I no, I think she was
or
just drunk twerking with her friend, but she was twerking, and by her twerking, she was hitting my ass, but my ass is bigger than hers. So
oh,
it caused a self-conscious issue. So that's what I was
then
hearing.
she went home.
So I just started busting up laughing,
Yep.
and that's a little interesting when your girlfriend's working on. Usually, you don't get a laugh
No.
out of it, but so it was just a super interesting experience. First place I've ever been to as well where they play favorites for drinks. I
Mm.
was standing up there, bro. I kid you not. I stood up there with a $50 bill in my hand, thinking, okay, I'm gonna get like,
Yeah.
I got cash for you. Like I'm gonna make it worth your while. I probably waited about 20, 25 minutes to get the
Damn.
drinks. Yeah, it was, but the girls would go up and they get their
Oh,
drinks.
yeah.
Like, oh, I'm like, okay.
Easy money right there.
Other than that, great establishment. Dinner was
Yeah.
great. Steak was good. Did have steak and Brussels sprouts, so I think we know later on what was going on. A lot
Yeah.
of gas,
GG.
Yeah, it was a tough time.
Yeah.
So then Sunday, woke up, watched a nice little church service for Elevation Church. Shout out Elevation Church. Great, great
There you go.
stuff. Stephen Furtick's got it going on. That dude, I don't know if you've seen Stephen Furtick. He might be a short guy, but bro, he is jocked. Like
Oh,
he's preaching, and I swear to you, the
and he's
veins
just
going on in
yeah,
his forearms is like,
he's just getting ripped.
oh, like he's it's a
The
workout for
the
him
Lord
preaching.
is
Yeah,
involved in
like
this.
like Samson is going through this guy and just
Sure.
hitting all the veins. Had a nice little church service. Watched some more of Shadow and Bone,
Yep,
as
yep.
you do. And then ended up ordering canes because night after drinking, need to have a couple. Um, Ended up having, so we're all familiar with girl math. I don't know if you've seen the videos. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn, but I also don't want to because I don't. I want to lower my IQ, but at my own rate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't need to. So apparently, girl math is, and this is what my girlfriend was explaining. She said if she bought clothes with $60 in cash,
Yep.
and it was technically free because it's not coming out of her account.
Correct.
So you're familiar with this?
Oh, I know all about it. I have 2 sisters. Come on now.
Okay, so
That girl
but you
math.
don't agree with it. We're not too far.
I get what I mean, I don't get what they're saying. Like, I get
Okay.
the feeling because sometimes you'll like when you get something and you don't see that come out
Yeah,
your
it feels
balance, you're like,
nice.
"Oh, okay, this is nice." But obviously, like, that's still like a part of your pool. Like, you could have like
Okay.
not
Yeah.
went to that reserve, you know?
Okay.
Like, you could have
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
you could have deposited that cash and then your balance actually would have went
It
up.
would've gone up. Okay,
So
so we're
there's
on the
that.
same page.
Yeah.
'Cause I was trying to explain, I said, "I understand the dopamine factor because 'cause you're pretty much just injecting yourself with free dope." But the
Yeah,
whole idea
free
of your
dope.
funds, they all fluctuate at this point, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
We're
Correct.
not staying at net 0 here. We are going into, minus 60 here. Um,
The only thing
so
I agree with, and I don't know if it's girl math, is I think this happens to everybody though. Like when
what?
my stipend check would hit at USC, for whatever reason, I'm immediately ordering Samurai Hibachi. I don't know why, because I could have done it at the end of my
Yeah,
stipend
but
too. It's
there's
just
just something
there's
about
something
that
about
payday,
seeing that
baby.
2,000 in there. You're like,
Oh,
man, there ain't no problems. I'm good. Versus like having like like 750
1,200.
in there,
Yeah.
and you're like, ooh, if I get like a samurai hibachi, like a 35 plate, like that's running to 50. Like I could see a 6 pop up on my account. I
And we
could go
don't
from
want to
750
anyway.
to 6.9. So I don't. Ooh. But then once that stipend hits and I'm back at 2,400, I'm like, oh yeah, fucking run. Hey, you boys want some samurai hibachi? I don't know what happens. It just like makes you tweak.
Just that dopamine just rides
Hmm.
through you, and it's like, we're gonna order that. So what I'm thinking is once we hit that 700 mark, we're more gotta have the waba, gotta keep it from getting to the 600s, gotta
Right.
kind of keep it. Is
Yeah.
that what we're doing? We're just kind of keeping
Yeah.
that
Normally there's
buffer,
always a buffer. Like I always gotta have like
at
if
least at
I
500.
when I was at school, like whenever I was under 1,000, I felt like, oh no. I'm
What am I
poor.
doing?
I'm broke. I can't do it. But I think that's a good way to like
It's a good
have
way to
your
live.
mind
Yeah,
instead of being in like your last $100 and you're like, oh, I'm good. I could go to the store.
I'm
Like
chilling.
when my thing would go from 4 digits to down to three, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need my stipend check right now.
I feel that. Um, so yeah, so I was learning about the whole girl math thing.
Hmm.
I'm still not on board with it.
I'm not either.
I'm not gonna. I'm dumb, but not that dumb. You know what I mean? Like I'm a certain type of dumb.
Yeah, you're not gonna get me like that.
I was trying to remember where the fuck I was going for Sunday. Oh, so for Saturday night, this is girl math kind of going back in. So I'm driving me and the girlfriend home,
Yep.
and we had. So I had to start off the night. I had to have a nice little espresso martini. I mean, I never
Ooh,
had gotten one from the spot. This spot had a great one. I mean,
okay.
yeah, because my usual used to be that old, vodka Red Bull kind of
Yeah.
get it going. But vodka Red Bull's bad for you. Well, yada yada. So okay, we'll switch it over
Your heart's
to
gonna explode. Yeah.
sure. Sure. So we'll switch it over to the espresso martini, call it a
A little
night.
more classy.
Yeah, I'm at a better spot, like you said. It
Yeah.
used to be whites only, so might as well
Yeah.
act like act like a fucking simpleton. Act like I'm a decent gentleman,
Sure.
not like a degenerate asshole. So have the first drink, cool. Then we all switch over pretty much to some vodka sodas. I'm like, all right, cool. Trying to
Easy.
avoid the beer so we don't put the weight back on because
Sure.
beer has a magical thing where you just
Oh
drink
yeah.
a couple of them fuckers and it just
Yeah. You're
six
done.
pack, just in the reverse of what you want.
Yeah.
Put it right in the fridge. So start having those. Starting to get my third one, and I'm like, something's not right here. Taking a sip, taking another sip, and I realize I'm just sipping vodka. Like there is no soda at this point that I can
Oh,
detect. I'm like, I am just sipping
so
vodka.
not ideal.
So I said, you know what? Since I'm gonna be driving us home, I probably shouldn't finish this one. So my girlfriend said, you know what? When I finish mine, I'll have yours. Okay. So we get through the end of the night. We got her 4 drinks, but she had mine as well. So that
Oh,
equals
so
five.
she's gone.
Like, five. We're
She's
driving
gone.
home. She's like, "I'm feeling good. I just think, maybe I shouldn't have had that 4th drink." I said, "Well, actually, you had 5." She goes, "Well, no, 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 because I had 4 and then I had yours. So technically I only had 4." Now I sat there for a second. I was like, "You know what? You might be right.
Hmm.
I'm
Is
not
that
gonna
what the
argue."
officer say if he'd pull you over? I don't know.
Well,
Like, sir, I technically had four because I had one of his, so
so I mean, what are we? Who's really
I had
counting?
four of
Yeah.
my drinks and
Yeah,
then one of his
one of
four
his fell
drinks.
into my possession. So
Yeah, so I only had four.
Wake up, yeah. Here the next day, she say you're not feeling great as far as the hangover. Yeah, that'll happen. It's a good little
That's
reminder.
how when you got 8 vodka sodas.
Shit'll happen.
Yeah, I'll get you quick.
Yeah. So, yeah, had the canes later on that night just because you had
Ooh,
to,
gotta
just kind of
soak it
clean it
all
up.
in. Yep.
Yeah, large Dr. Pepper. Just
Ooh, a crispy one
cleanse it
too.
out. Cleanse it out of there.
Oh yeah.
And then today, woke up, you got some fugazi in your meetings, you just kind of deal with
It's
that,
always
do your
some
thing.
BS on Monday.
Yeah. And then in my afternoon meeting, it was right after it's lunchtime for me, so it's right after I finished making my salmon plate
Mm.
where I've,
Yep.
I've looked like a stooge trying to get this shit to work.
Sure.
So I'm just sitting there. This lady's telling us about something new. I'm just fucking chomping this shit down,
Uh-huh.
just munching. I mean, I look like a degenerate. There's no question. Good salmon, very good
Hi.
salmon. Still not. I think probably should put it on for about 25, maybe 30 minutes because I like my salmon a little crispy. Like a little
Mhm.
flaky on top. Didn't get that. Um, and then went over to my parents' house, do a little pool workout. Man, there's just nothing better in the summer than a nice pool workout. Like it
Oh yeah.
just you don't got to deal with all the heat in
Nope.
the weight room, all the different shit. Like just
Just
do your
vibe out.
thing, feel
Yep.
good. Had some dinner afterwards, and came back to the crib, hopped on the old computer, and here the fuck I am. I figured with the way the world's going, I figured it's only some crazy shit. Figured some Rick
Yeah.
and Morty,
Fair enough.
Don't know where
Fair
the hell
enough.
we're going. Did also feel like I have to confess.
Oh no.
I think I might have made a bad fantasy football trade. I think I might have fucked up a bit.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I want to walk through because
Yeah. What
I've
was your?
accepted. So I've accepted I don't know shit about fantasy. I know shit about football, but fantasy football doesn't
Yeah.
really work.
Going back to look at this.
So the thought process initially was to get two key rotational players for me. And I was looking to get a solid running back. My ultimate goal was to get a solid number one receiver from a different team. So I'm not all just focused in one conference or one division,
Uh-huh.
which I did accomplish. And I got rid of somebody that I wasn't really going to be able to use with the way my team is right now. But what I did was I was working the phones, doing my thing, and the kiss of death that I did was I saw the trade offer come through on my phone during work, and I kind of looked at it real quick and said, "Yeah, it looks pretty good to me," and sent it.
Oh.
Shouldn't do that. Now,
Did
I'm not saying
instant
there were
send.
conversations beforehand, so I thought the
Yeah. It
trade
wasn't
was
just
good.
random.
It was the old 3 keeper that got me. So if it's
Yeah.
4 keeper, I'm
Because I
chilling.
thought we were. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we had discussed that. That's what confused me. I was like, oh,
So we did, but I will
is he
tell you.
not keeping somebody? I'm like,
So
is he not keeping who I thought he was keeping?
I'll tell you one thing. I did try to make a rogue play. I was trying to get Amon-Ra. Like I tried to make the play for Amon-Ra.
Okay.
So like I'm just trying to say in my defense, I did try to make a play.
So you're gonna keep
Well, what?
Jettas?
Fair.
Like, you gotta keep Lamar.
Surely.
Unless you double down on your trade. And you say, fuck it, I'm keeping Jettas, Evans, and Jacobs. And see ya, Lamar.
I don't think I can get rid of the number one
That would be the
number
double
number
down
one
if you had to
fucking
do it.
NFL player. See, but the big thing is with this whole new system, I don't know what these draft picks are worth. Like I
Yeah.
don't know what I'm looking at
And I
as the
feel like
number one
most
pick.
people don't because we don't know how the draft. This is our first draft with 3
Yeah.
keepers, so that's
So
why I didn't mind doing my trade. I was able to. It was supposed to be I would get DJ Moore and a 6th back,
yeah.
and I worked him up to get my 5th round pick back. So I was like, all right, fuck it.
Did you trade an 8th?
I traded a 2nd.
Oh, I thought it said an 8th round pick at first. I
No,
was
if
like,
it
I
was an
thought you
8th,
got
then
DJ Moore for an 8th. I
oh
said,
no,
wait a
that's a
minute.
full finesse.
Are you
So I
kidding
got
me?
DJ Moore and my 5th back, uh, and I sent him my 2nd. I
Sure.
already have another 2nd from somebody else, so
Mm-hmm.
could have used it to get people. So basically, I'm for sure like I'm gonna keep DJ Moore. Obviously, I'm not gonna trade for him and not keep him.
Yeah.
I'm keeping Garrett Wilson, and
Yeah.
then I don't know.
You got an
A-
interesting battle because,
Am I
like,
gonna keep Dak or am I gonna keep Kyron Williams? That's the question.
I'm not gonna lie to you. As a
And I don't
Rams
have to make that
fan,
decision yet.
you could, yeah. That's the big thing for me is like I don't know. So for me, with the trade that I have, I kind of put myself. I'm looking at it from a glass half full because, I mean, hey, ladies and gentlemen, we went 0-16 last year. I mean, it can only get better for the
It
boys.
was
You know what I mean?
bad.
Like we can only get
Ladies and
better from
gentlemen,
here.
it was bad.
It was it was bad. We want to talk about housing beers, gentlemen. I mean,
It was
it
real
was
bad.
fucking housing shit like crazy. Um, had a lot of injuries on the way. I do have to point that out, and a lot of
J.J.
like
just went down.
0.5 losses and 0.2 losses.
Yeah.
Which I mean, those I think those hurt worse than getting blown out. I ain't gonna lie
Mhm.
to you. Anyways, I have the best of both worlds right now because I can decide to keep Mike Evans, who is a solid number one receiver down in Tampa,
Sure.
or I could keep Jacobs. Now, here's the thing for both sides. Now, Evans is a lot older, so there's a chance things could go bad.
Yep.
However, the Packers look like they're going to be an air raid offense
They're
again.
gonna be slanging the pig.
So you kind of think about it. You're like, but I don't want to make the decision right now.
Yeah.
So
And I
was it
did
the
hear.
greatest trade? No.
Obviously, this doesn't affect you yet. It would have helped
Sure.
someone last year. There are talks of implementing a rule of if you win the league that year, you get 4 keepers and
Oh,
everybody else gets 3. As a little like obviously you get your prize money, but a little incentive based on like
things would get a
the
little
season.
interesting with our league because there's been some
So
Connor Stallion
yeah,
like
so if you win, you
allegation.
can keep 4 players.
Okay,
Everyone else gets to keep 3 because it's like a little incentive. You
that's
get to
nice.
if
Yeah,
you were good, you get to still keep your best guys, but it's not too crazy to where like
yeah. You don't keep your whole
you're
squad.
keeping like
To
6
run that
guys.
shit
Like you can
back.
just get an extra one. That's obviously not like going into effect, but it's been floated around
Okay, that's
different
what's
group
in the
chats, different side chats.
sure, sure. Okay, but I just wanted to have a come to Jesus and say, hey, I admit after I saw it, I said, yep, probably not the
I fucked
greatest
up.
idea. I fucked up, but I will
But
say I
seeing the
didn't.
trade, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just do mine because you know what? Like I'm just gonna be sitting here like
I didn't
debate. I'm
trade.
like, I might as well go get somebody. Like, let's have some fun here.
Yeah, like that's kind of where I was at. I was like, I'm not gonna use AR, and honestly, this is my big thing on AR. I've seen the way that he plays from college to the NFL. It's not changing, and I after you have a shoulder surgery, I don't like your chances after
Yeah.
because he's still gonna get hit next year, and I think he's gonna get hurt again.
Word on the street too.
Unfortunate, knock on wood. Don't want the guy getting hurt, but
Word on the
yeah,
street. 11 men on grass, aka Whale Lord.
sure.
This is what I've heard.
Oh, that's what you
He's
heard.
gonna be keeping Mahomes
Sure,
and Stroud
smart.
and Tony Pollard.
Okay,
So I don't know
so
what.
he's just getting them boys out there.
Yeah. So I
See, but
mean,
like, what am I? That's the big thing, though. That's for me. It's like, what am I actually looking at as a number one overall pick? I don't. I don't know what's sitting in front of me to game plan.
who knows?
Like,
Nobody knows. You
there's
have to.
just
The
gonna be
only
a
way you can
plethora.
game plan is based off of
What? Yeah, I think
the
people are gonna see.
keepers.
Yeah.
Like you just have to kind of do a little guesswork. Obviously, eventually the keepers will have to be set, and then you could probably
Right.
do a mock draft. I don't really know how that would work, but
Yeah, I was gonna try to do one on the app, and I realized it doesn't take into account the
yeah.
players who are already
So
drafted. So it's
keepers
like,
get set a week before the draft.
okay,
Obviously,
so I'll have some
hopefully
time
that
to do some
draft
lab
gets
work.
changed because that's 1 p.m. on Saturday of the 31st, and I will be chalked. So I
Yeah,
land
I
at
thought about that.
12:50.
Well, shit.
So I mean, I guess I could get on my phone right
Fucking
there in the
send the
airport.
Uber.
Hopefully, there's no delay, and I'm imagine first pick. I'm again in
Auto
the.
draft.
Oh Jesus,
Oh,
be so chalked.
dude,
Yeah.
you get
Wait. What
JJ
is
McCarthy
I'm
first
doing
round
mock
pick.
draft right now? I'm gonna see what it even.
There's some
Yeah.
interesting plays that
Like
go
it
down with these
has
rookies too. Like
everyone's
I
in
don't
there, but I
know.
don't. It doesn't do the keepers. That's the thing. It's tough to.
Like I
So
did
it just
one
has
and it
everybody listed.
yeah, I did one and it started auto drafting for me and it picked like Christian McCaffrey. I'm like, okay, that'd be great, but like I
Like
doubt
yeah,
he's going
not
back into
gonna
the market.
happen. Yeah.
Um
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm taking this opportunity. The only way you're gonna learn is by doing. And the league that I did win, I honestly put down my phone and Matt Stafford and Cooper Cup went on a fucking tear. So
Yeah.
it wasn't moves that I made. It was just I picked the right guys.
Never know.
So you
That's
know,
fantasy.
but I'll put my hand up and say, hey, as a GM, I fucked up. That's
Messed
okay.
up here.
I'll see what I can make from it, but just know this is kind of for the group committee because I know there's been some fucking some let's just say some rather tough allegations as far as
Yeah.
character, just absolute
Yeah.
daggers, saying there's some collusion and trying to lose. Gentlemen, we don't want to become the Chicago Bears.
No.
of this franchise. Okay, like no, that's just not what we want. So
Yeah. We
now
wanna
whether
win.
we make moves to get there, that might happen.
Yeah,
But
we'll see.
just know we're gonna sling the fucking bill till we can't. Okay,
Facts. Facts.
so I figured that was a fun little deal. Um, yeah, so we're gonna try to get better, and
Sure.
you know, what else do you want from me? I don't fucking know. You want a cookie? I don't know.
There you go.
Uh, where else do we go here? Do we go
Olympics?
to have to? What are we working with here,
Been a
Chief?
lot of stuff going on. Um, Let me share my screen.
Hasn't there been some Olympic gear for Rick and Morty? No country could have done it.
All right. Medal tally tied with China for the most golds.
I don't like that.
But we are 26 medals up in total.
Yeah, but that
So
gold, like
we need
gold
that
just lets
sweet
them
gold.
know that I'm him. You know what I mean?
hmm
Like,
So we're working it. We just started with track, so
okay.
China will get basically none, and we'll be pretty much rattling them off.
I think it's
Obviously,
fair to. Would it be fair to say that if our track team lost to China, we just tell them not to come home? Is that how that?
yeah, that would
Is
be
there like some
that'd be bad.
stipulations in the
Like
contract or something?
there's some off
Yeah, a couple
events.
off
Like I know a
events.
couple there's some Chinese shot putters that are
I
okay.
was just putting that thing.
Back in the day, they had a hurdler who was pretty good, but other than that, I mean,
We got it. I mean,
they don't have much.
okay.
Um,
Makes you
so
feel good.
yeah, I do want to show off one thing. Let's go to this. All the
Rest in peace, 3-on-3
yap, all
basketball.
the dumbass yapping we were getting from the damn Australians.
Take your
Oh,
ass back.
look what that is.
Take your ass back.
8-7 on the final day, on the final event. World record, beat Aussies by over 3 seconds.
Get
Said,
them out of here.
hey, see you later.
Back the bus. Okay.
So
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
we ended up having more gold. So they were making TikToks and Instagram reels like, well, the medal count should be golds first, and then like, okay, Benjay, like, I can
Well, if
calm
you
it
want to
down.
look over
We
at
ended up with the
the
most gold, so there
shout
you
out the
go.
Italians kind of doing their thing. They were kind of in it a little bit.
Yeah. So France
Not
is
too bad.
doing well, home crowd cheese,
Sure.
but everybody gets that. Just imagine when it's going to be in LA, it's going to be the US home crowd is going to be going crazy. Um, I don't expect much else from the Aussies. It's going to kind of be a 3-horse race right here. Typically, Russia's very competitive, but obviously they cannot be in the Olympics.
Sure.
So there
Yep.
is that. I'll roll through a little track schedule for tomorrow. So there were some races today. We got gold in the discus. We
Okay.
beat Bin Fang of
Oh, get
China.
the
So
fuck out of
yeah,
here, Ben.
there was that. Got second in the pole vault, which is kind of how it was going to be. This guy's the greatest fucking pole vaulter of all
Does he have a
time.
giant dong too? Is that how he won?
No, he's just
Oh, okay.
he's just that guy.
I'm
Simple as
not sure
that.
if you did see the fella from
Oh,
France.
I did.
The video. I mean, did he really lose
I
though?
think he left a
I think
winner.
he won. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, I mean, there's no questions.
Um, so we got the women's 1500 first round, pretty standard. Um, Basically what the repetrage is what it's called is it's like in Supercross how
Yeah.
they have like the last chance qualifier. They
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
like you have your prelim, you don't make it, you go to the LCQ to try and make the final. Basically that's what it is. You run the first round, no matter what happens, you have another chance to make it to the semifinal.
Okay.
So, but
I
if
like
you
that.
run well in your prelim, then you don't have to
Don't
do
run
it. So
that.
you're basically skipping around if you run well. But it's for people who like say you hit a hurdle and fall, or you just whatever happens, you
Sure.
stumble, you fall in like the mile or something, you have another chance just in case. So there you go.
That's nice. Be tough
So
to train for 4 years and then you just eat
yeah,
shit off the hurdle
basically
and it's just
you're
like,
like, well,
sorry,
all right,
buddy.
go home.
Good time.
So big race. There aren't really too many crazy races. I mean, the 200 final,
Okay.
but men's 400 semifinal will be pretty fun. Our US guys should make it out. Quincy Hall, second fastest guy in the world this year. Ran with him on the USA team when I was in high school. So
Just
I
an
know
absolute
him.
unit.
I know him fairly well. Yeah, he used to be a hurdler. Now he's just dominating the 400. So
Okay.
Quincy should be easy to make it out. Then Christopher Bailey a little less so.
Okay.
Karani James is definitely the favorite from this heat. He was 2012 Olympic champion. So he's been doing this thing for a while.
Damn.
So yeah,
He knows
but
his gambit.
solid. Yeah. And then we got my boy Mike, lane 6, going against the fastest guy in the world this year, Matthew Hudson Smith from Team GB. But Mike is the fastest person of anybody in. He has the fastest personal best of anybody. So this
He's
should
got
be
a
a
chance.
pretty easy 1-2. If you're top 2, you make it to the final. Then the
Okay.
next 2 fastest people should be pretty clear. First, second should probably be Karani James, and then it's kind of a free for all. And then this should be Quincy, and also kind of a free for all. Probably this Charles Dobson dude. He looked pretty good.
Okay.
Then in the final, this will actually be a banger. The men's 1500, basically a little shorter than a mile. This is going to be fucking banger. You got Yair and the Goose, top
You're in
3
the
all
goose.
time. The Goose is loose, is what they say.
Okay, I was gonna say
Yeah.
it's gotta be the goose is
So
loose.
he's top 3 all time. Josh Kerr, also top. I think top 5. I think he's top 5, top 3, and then top 2. Jakob
He's not too.
Ingebrigtsen, all time. So you got some absolute guys who can motor.
Okay.
They're running almost a mile in 3 minutes and
Oh
26
Jesus.
seconds.
Yeah, they're
So
moving. We're moving.
these
Yeah.
guys are absolutely flying. You could see a world record, honestly. You could see them go sub 326, which would be pretty crazy. This Olympic record's going down unless they run a slow ass race. And then last event of the day, women's 200. I mean, this should be free cash. Gabrielle Thomas should be free cash, but
Will it?
Julian won the 100, beat the shit out of Sha'Carri, so she's gonna
Shit.
be
Yeah.
on one. She's got
Yeah.
all the confidence in the world. So we'll see. It
Okay.
should at least be at the worst second, third, probably first, third though, if I had to guess. So we're looking pretty good for track. We should get, if I had to guess tomorrow, we should get a gold. We'll at least get one gold, and we might get gold in the hammer throw potentially if Deanna Price, comes to
Just
play.
launches that shit.
But we could get a couple golds tomorrow. So
I like that. I like the
need
sound
that
of that,
shit.
man.
Yeah.
Need that. All right. I mean, I think it's just time to jump into Twitter, right? Oh,
Yeah.
actually, before I get into that, this weekend I did hop onto some COD with our boy Jordy.
Okay.
I don't know if you've played the Superstore like only Warzone.
I have not.
Might need to spawn in with the boys. It is a lot of fun.
Okay.
It's Chow City.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta level up the STG and the other SMG because when I tell you these things are cheating,
Yeah.
I mean you're
There's a new
zapping,
gun
baby.
every 4 days, I swear.
I'm telling you, but like I wish I was streaming because the shit that I did, I made one play in the smoke that was the roguest shit I've ever done. Like it shouldn't have worked, but it did. Where
Yeah.
it was a 1v3, my teammates are down, I crack a guy, have like 15 left in the clip, run into the smoke with a sub out, trying to find this guy, kill him, shit on his teammate, have like 5 bullets left, or no, 4 bullets left in my other gun, shit on his other teammate, and just end it. Just squad wipe him.
Yeah. There you go.
I don't know how
GG.
I did it. The team didn't know how I did it, but it was phenomenal. So we might have to hop on there with the boys because they did get rid of the cheaters, so it's feeling pretty good. Yeah, that's a good time. Shout out to that. And go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
That's all you need. Okay. Figured I would find another Friday night. Woo woo.
Yeah.
A little different, but pretty similar.
Happy Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
Now we've done it. We've got to the end of the week. We have locked up our warehouse. We have parked up our vans. We have logged off our computers, and I've quickly popped into my favourite local pub for a cheeky pint of beer and look, a little bit of early dinner because the wife, I love her dearly, but her cooking ain't that great. And we've got a stunning beef and ale pie, a bit of mashed potatoes, baked beans in a pot, which I think is wrong, but it's happened anyway. And of course, a bit of gravy. And you know me, I never look when I'm poor. The absolute governor. Listen, guys, hope you had a great week. Keep on smashing life. Keep giving it 110%. And don't go home.
110%.
Cheers to you all. You deserve it. A bosh.
And you know me,
Gosh.
I'm not looking when I'm poor because I'm the absolute governor.
Oh my gosh, man. Fucking
So this
UK
must-
guy.
It's supposed to be before the UK went to shit and people are just getting the shit kicked out of them. I don't know if you've seen all those videos, but God, I mean, is it Call of Duty for real?
It's not looking good.
Like what the? I swear we're gonna wake up one day and there's gonna be a HUD in the corner of your like wall and it's gonna show you your missions and you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're gonna be
not
like, oh
this.
shit. Not good.
I don't know how to side cancel. I can't do that. Oh, this is tough. Bob just told our waiter to have a good one after ordering appetizers. Fortunately, she's gonna be back in about 5 minutes. She ain't going anywhere, bud. So,
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Bob, but
Not good.
get shit on, bud. You know,
Get pissed on, buddy.
sometimes
nice
your knee-jerk
knowing
reaction to be nice is just tell someone you too, or have a good one or something. Sometimes you don't
Yeah.
need to. Yeah, say thank you. Man, I don't know how this happens. I'm probably boozed up, but there's always somebody in a
Big dumb
baseball
dipshit.
stadium, big dumb dipshit that just gets absolutely domed by a fucking moonshot, man. Like,
Oh, yeah.
how does this happen?
Like, are you not looking?
This shit's going yard. It's up, it's up, it's up, it's up, and
Bam!
just absolutely fucking domed.
Just murdered this guy.
Ready? I mean, he watched it too.
Just absolutely murdered this guy.
Bro, look at I think he's looking at it. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just lost it.
is that thing coming right at me? I think
You
that
lose it
thing's
in the
going-
sun or something.
Oh. I'm gonna get him a medical I don't know, something. Another beer at least. Oh. I'm not sure. You tell me if this is gonna work, if this guy's game's gonna work here. So, you connect Madison, send her a rose. And if he's using the free version, I'll tell you, these are not, you gotta wait 24 hours for a new rose. So you gotta be careful with that. So I guess he's going out on a limb and says, here's my Helen Keller impression. So let's see if this see if he's in or not.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good. I mean, I give it at least an 8.
Pretty good. Can't lie about that.
I don't know why Helen Keller's bringing this up, but do you remember I was talking to my dad tonight about the allegations that were thrown where they said they found Stephen Hawkins causing a problem in a strip club? They're gonna throw his ass out, like
Really?
allegedly.
Oh
They
my
said
gosh.
that he was being like a menace at a strip club. So what the hell is he gonna like? What is the bouncer like? Hey, you type one more fucking thing, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you through that goddamn door.
Yeah. You're done.
Okay. Yeah, no more. I mean, let's just see. I gave it an 8 initially, but let me kind of, after listening to the first time, let me, digest it the second time, see what I got here.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
I think he accomplished his mission. Now,
Yeah.
maybe Madison responds back with her Helen Keller impression, and now we go.
Maybe.
And then he responds with a Stephen Hawking impression, and then we kind
Sure.
of go from here. And maybe eventually you get to like Theo Vaughn, and then we get back to Society, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. Or it might just be chalk. There's a chance that's just happening. And sometimes you just got to do it for the boys,
Yeah.
You got to go out swinging because you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Totally.
That's from Wayne Gretzky by Michael Scott.
Correct.
Forget that. All right, moving. Oh, geez. I mean, it's not looking good for Commanders based on their roster, but it doesn't get any better when Scary Terry's doing this shit.
Hello.
I did see that.
It was going to be elite.
It was gonna be
And then, oh, jeez.
just a little over rotation.
Just instead of 360, at about 380. It was right about He about here. If we were to stop,
Yeah, we over rotated for sure.
but we just kind of kept going there, and then oh geez,
Now we landed.
oh
Too
geez,
late. You're done.
oh gee, and we couldn't just fall backwards and like just hit the ground. We had to explode and take out the backdrop. God, that's scary terror. We can't. I mean, we
Not
can't
good, Scary Terry.
It was going to be elite though, especially the music in the background, the flip. But I think that's just another kind of another way that the poop pipes are bursting. I mean, we're just fucking over rotating our flips, and
Yeah.
maybe we don't need to get that crazy in our stadium stuff. We could just have like the typical I can't hear you, like be louder or something like instead of getting our star receiver just off the practice field
Yeah.
for a couple of days. I mean, did Jaden Daniels just walk out after? Like, God damn it. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know why they took down this video. I mean, I don't think he lost. Okay, I think he's a winner at heart.
Yeah.
Because he proved to the world he doesn't have to answer any more questions when he goes
Not
to
at
the bar
all.
later this night.
He's good.
Yeah.
There's no worries there.
Should frame that picture, put it in his bedroom. Just in his
Oh,
office. He's
man.
in a Zoom.
It's insane.
He's just got his pole looking at everybody in a fucking meeting. Okay. You just, you got to wonder if he went 6 to midnight when he was jumping.
Yeah.
Maybe he would have made it though. Actually, it could have probably rotated him over.
Yeah, maybe.
Like a monkey's tail. It could flip you over. I don't know. Yeah, unfortunately, there are a lot of people showing why they didn't make the cut for the Paris 2024 dive team. So, I mean, jeez. I'll tell you what you did win. You won a
GG
trip
right
to
there.
Concussion City, and
Oh,
actually,
yeah,
you
you're
won
cooked.
2 times. Yeah, GG. That's tough. I'm wondering if that like Olympic music is going to get a copyright. We'll see. Oh, this is a crazy experiment, but it kind of shows how like crazy social media is.
This is 100 strangers who have spent over 3 hours lining up just to try some instant ramen. But why? Well, 7 days ago, I created a fake 5-star ramen restaurant and called it Nisei Ramen, or translated from Japanese, fake ramen. We took some photos, set up a completely fake website, and made a TikTok about Nisei that went viral. It went so viral, in fact, that I started only letting in influencers who had over 100,000 followers.
How many followers do you have?
I have 240K.
Everyone else would have to wait outside. To make it even fancier, we then set up a projector to play scenes of nature, served all of our instant ramen in plant pots, and even hired a DJ to play nature noises and called the experience Ramen Forest. But the only thing that really mattered was if people believed it was real.
Be next to the chef.
Chef wants to make me another one.
Tastes like very nice and home.
Would you guys come back? Absolutely. Beautiful. How much would you pay for a bowl? Yeah.
This is 100 strangers who have spent over...
Oh my gosh, man. I love scamming.
I think it honestly just shows how stupid we are as consumers. Like all he did, first of all, nobody checked to make sure that this restaurant actually was accredited. Like there's somebody who signed off and said, "Hey, this shit's legit." They just saw
Once the
TikTok.
influencer said, "Oh wait, I gotta have over 100,000 followers to get in. Now I have to go."
Yeah, he's serving instant ramen out of plant pots.
Yeah.
And people will pay $50 for it. Man, I might be in the wrong business. I ain't gonna lie. Get me some plant pots. Let's order some plant pots real quick and see what we can get done here. Said we'll do spaghetti. Some spaghetti in the fucking Parmesan. That's crazy. I think this might be in the future for the RK.
I hear that.
Just teach them young. I'll tell you, shoot straight, son. Just all about the strafe,
Yeah.
Just let that left stick move. Right stick don't need to move. Just let that thing move.
Oh yeah.
That thing. Big say. Kid's probably gonna grow up to become a fucking.
Oh yeah. He's gonna be
expert.
chowing. He's gonna be chowing.
Absolutely locked. 5-year-old just telling you to go fuck yourself, and you're like, God damn, but he shits on you, so you can't say anything. Can't do like a bank account check because you're like, well, he's like 5. So can't do much there. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting from this video, and I cannot honestly tell you if I got what I was expecting or not. So let's
Alright.
see if you get what you're expecting.
Okay.
I got effort. Oh shit! Oh Jesus!
Oh,
Still
oh.
made it.
What is this for?
Don't know.
How close do you need to be?
Honestly, let's be real. This
Closer.
could just be some NASCAR. You know,
It honestly could, which
or
does.
Daytona perhaps.
Oh, they love it.
I might do the same thing.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Get me in the front.
Fuck, I might tackle a couple people. I love the commitment here. Can we get this guy on a roster?
He did full
Look at this.
somersault and still
Still
had
held
the
both
awareness to get the chairs out, legs full. Yeah, boom.
I mean, what more do I need? I would like more context of what this is. This could be horse racing as well. I think I told you about the time during spring practice. So we came out of the weight room and the lights were off on the field, and we were told
Mm-hmm.
to take a lap, and they had these little like rail shits up for track season.
Yeah.
I think I told you I ate shit over that.
Yep. It's pretty good. It happens.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
it
what
goes.
I was supposed to do at 5 in the morning. I'm like,
No.
right?
Yeah,
just,
and you're
you know,
not locked in. You're not like
just
looking for it.
I just got hit with a kettlebell. Probably. I'm
Yeah.
pissed. It's not the day. So I guess every time I see something like this, I know people are like, hey, you can jump over this. Hey, if they're in the dark, they jump out at you.
Oh yeah.
You think the turf monster's scary? Oh, he's got a fucking minion. I don't even know why do they have those up for track season. Like, what's the point?
I think it's just so people actually don't run onto the inside of the track. Like it's a very noticeable like way or barrier so you don't cheat.
Okay. Say you got people that can't like stop fast enough. They just eat shit over it and they're out for a year. Like, well, okay, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. We're super excited with what we're getting done in track,
Finally.
but it's about goddamn time that Vincent Hancock, the fucking cock of the walk, won us a gold in skeet shooting. And you know what? It is only fitting for America that we didn't want to win
Yeah,
gold with
skeet.
those pussy ass fucking pistols. You
Pull out
know?
the damn.
Give me
Pull out that
a
thing.
fucking shotty
Give
and
me that
let
sawed
me
off.
go to work.
Let a homie cook.
Literally, let Vincent cook. Out of baby Vincent, we need like.
That baby Hancock.
Hey, I was losing faith in us as a nation as far as these shooting events.
Honestly, yeah.
We're back-to-back World War champions. We're fucking Revolutionary War champions. I mean, we know how to shoot, and
Yeah.
we just weren't winning. We said no. Wait till we get to the shotguns. And if there's something with you know maybe some foliatos or some semis, I think we'll win that too. So, you know, I'm not sure if that's in the Olympics. I actually didn't know the shooting portion. But Vincent Hancock, out of baby. Rumor has it that for good luck, he always keeps his hand on his cock before he goes to shoot. Keeps everything vital going, and then just tells himself, "I'm the cock of the walk. I'm the cock of the walk. I'm the cock of the walk," and then bang,
Bam.
bullseye every time.
Blast you.
Literally, like everywhere, just fucking explosions. The statue, like these streams are too funny, and the shit they pick up in the background, if you're ever watching Pred live, is so funny.
She comes, he comes, bro.
This app is actually code.
Okay, Scott, I see you, bro.
Okay.
I can't win ice all today. I can't win one, bro. Just one.
Cool.
Good driving, Casey. Hey, good Casey, man. What's going on with these guys?
Good job, good job, bro. Who the hell is that? What the f- is that? Who the f- was that?
Bro, when Bruce loses full, it is so funny.
It is hilarious.
What is this, dude?
Yeah, what the was that?
You guys heard that, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Was that someone like outside the gate or something?
Heard it. Yeah. I think,
Was someone outside the game?
Shut man. We're champ. That shit's too funny. I mean, Noah Lyles. I didn't know. I mean, you definitely knew this.
Man.
I didn't know. I thought it was where your whoever, like, what body part touches over first.
No.
I didn't know it's your chest.
Yeah.
So that's why it's
Basically
important
from
to
the
finish
top
with
of your chest, so like
forward.
underneath your clavicle, like
Yeah.
right here,
Okay.
to your waist.
Okay.
That's where they're marking it.
Hmm.
Yep. So
I mean,
I
fast as we go.
thought honestly, I haven't enjoyed the NBC broadcast at all for any
I did see
track
that.
event so far. Especially when I was watching the prelims of the 400, they were just hating on my boy Mike for no reason. Like they've
Yeah,
been
what
doing
was
it
that
for
of?
5 years. Like he ran a bad far turn and he's the #1 qualifier in his heat. Like, bro,
Get
shut
off
the
his
fuck up. Like,
Johnson, dude.
like, and I get like most people like, and then I'll say that and they'll be like, well, that's 2 gold medalists on the call. I'm like, that doesn't mean shit, bro. You could be a bad commentator and just be talking out your ass. Like I'm listening to Sonia Richards Ross, who one of the best 400 runners ever, but always historically got out too hard in the first 200 and died at the end, and she's yapping about someone else's race. Like, bruh, you should have fixed your own shit. Like,
Oh shit.
I'm like, bro. So then he crosses the line, and the announcer literally goes, and it's gold for Jamaica. And I'm like, I watched it in person. Like, a lot of people
Watch the
also thought
slow-mo.
the Jamaican guy won live, and I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've watched track for so long.
Yeah.
Right when it happened, me and Maya were watching together. We're like, I think Noah won. Like, am I tweaking? Like, the guy was like, and it's gold for Jamaica. And I'm like, I thought Noah got that. And I know it's 5,000. So, like, I've watched track a lot. So I know. Whenever I'm watching with my parents and they're like, oh, no, I think that guy won. I'm like, I promise you he didn't win. I promise you that other guy won. Trust me. And then even Noah, and then a guy like said something on my tweet, like, even Noah thought he lost because he went up to the Jamaican guy and he was like, I think you got it. The person running has the worst view. He don't know what the fuck is going on. He's running full speed. He's not even looking to his left. He doesn't know. I'm like, I got the best view. I'm watching side on, and I get to see everybody in a line, and I'm like, I think Noah got that. And then he was just like, it just made it so anticlimactic. And then the fact that Noah saw it on the scoreboard that he won, did a celebration, and then like 15 seconds after he was doing the celebration, we obviously know that he saw that he won. Then the NBC guy goes, Noah Lyles wins goal. I'm like, bro, we knew that for 15 seconds. He's been celebrating, holding up his bib to the camera. Like, he's not gonna do that when he got second. Like, I was like, this shit is stupid.
Holy shit! I did see your tweet about that. I was like, I don't know. I definitely thought Noah won. I mean, at first when I saw it, I was
It
like,
was
okay, like,
close.
it was definitely close. So I'm like, okay, they're gonna go to review. But I haven't watched track enough to be able to just be like, oh yeah, Noah definitely won. Obviously, I had the American bias, so like,
I wouldn't say definitely, but I was like, it looked like he won, which is, I don't know why the announcer didn't just go, oh, it's too close to call, and then we go like instantly to a slow-mo of it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, we just stood there and watched, like literally for 2 minutes, we're just watching them walk around. Like, bro, you gotta show me a slow-mo immediately of that shit. Like, show the people what they want to see.
I agree with that. I thought we were gonna get some sort of like new Yu-Gi-Oh card. I'm kind of disappointed we didn't. I mean though, but when you have Exodia after, like, what do we?
Yeah.
I don't know what you bring out after that. Like, maybe the God cards, and you're saying I'm him. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
That's good shit. That a baby Noah.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Gold back. What was this one? Yeah. So Team USA is eliminated from 3-on-3 basketball after losing 21-6 to Netherlands.
Yeah, worse.
Some are saying revoke their citizenship. I don't know. It's just
so bad.
I mean, we have a 3-on-3 league, and we didn't send anybody from the league. Not one. Couldn't get one person.
That's what I'm saying, man.
They couldn't have J.R. Smith out there shooting.
Just nobody wanted to do it.
And then even though we are a Stoogery channel, we do have to report what is news and what is current, and some of the shit's funny. Kamala Harris is being accused of allegedly paying influencers and celebrities $20,000 to attend the DNC convention.
Jeez.
I guess confession as well, through PR agents, and this is the alleged email being sent out.
I might take that 20K if she sends it to me, though. I can't lie.
20K.
20K?
20K. Holy shit. I mean, it doesn't even say the address. It just says where Chicago. So I don't think this is the actual email. I think this is bullshit. But I mean, it doesn't surprise me that from going from hearing that Biden is 100% and he's good to go and he's sharp as a tack and all.
Yeah, come on now.
5 days later, she's the best thing since sliced bread. But
Yeah, like
dummy, I'm like,
you're not getting me.
Yeah, we definitely had some push going here. I do not think this is what they sent out. I hope to God this isn't what they've sent out because this is just crazy.
Yeah.
But it's not out of the equation. As you see, I usually get got by the community threads, and it's not.
Yeah, no, you're good so far.
It's not getting me so far. So you got to think, man. There's some
Yeah.
validity. What's next? Jim Harbaugh, because we always got enough Jim Harbaugh going on here. He's just.
Are you still wearing a glove?
That's absolutely.
You got to wear a glove when you go to MLB.
Yeah, I always wear a glove. I mean, that's like your chances improve dramatically if you have a glove at a baseball game. There's no question about
Success is when preparation meets opportunity, right?
Yeah, I've got 22 career foul balls, like legitimately in a game, a foul ball, a home run, but it happened like during the game, not bad.
All right, I'm just gonna say this guy's full
22.
He's full of so much shit.
22
He's full of
is crazy.
so much.
But like
shit.
maybe like if he was going to Quakes games and there's like
I mean maybe
25 people there and then like
mob.
it lands and then he has like a minute to go run and grab it.
Yeah, and he's in his cleats, so he's
Yeah.
he might slip to be honest.
I know,
Maybe
that's a
trained.
good point. He's got some metal spikes in.
They spike some kid to get the fucking. I mean 22s.
Batting practice before. I don't count those. I've only gotten one in the last 10 years.
Oh,
You have 22, but you've gotten one in the last 10 years. Jim, you're full of so much shit.
Yeah, there's no way.
Okay, like you're just full of shit.
Yeah, there's no way.
some people are saying you've fallen off.
I just went to the Angels game. I mean, they were great to me. Padres. I guess there's some people there.
You know what? I like that. Send the Chargers to the fucking Angels, okay?
Yeah,
We send
that sounds about right.
we send the Rams to the fucking big dogs, okay?
They get me the tickets. They get me are too good.
Oh,
They're too good.
Yeah,
they're in a spot where you just. I mean, your percentage of getting a foul ball is. I mean, it would.
So they got this fucker in the middle of the outfield.
Does he
in the
mean
middle
like
of the
ones where
sun.
the bat or the ball
Yeah.
person like tosses him
Hands
one
it.
because he's Jim Harbaugh? Like that's
And
how
he's
we
got
got
22.
that's how we got 15 of them because they just gave him freebie lollipops.
That might be. Hey, he didn't say how he got him. He just said he got 22.
Would have to like. It would like have to.
and the Nets now,
The
yeah.
Nets. It would have to hit off and then bounce back.
So you got to ask for worse tickets.
I gotta get worse tickets.
Yeah.
I
You
gotta get worse tickets.
field.
Yeah.
You gotta be on the
I mean,
bleachers.
I'm in a suite, and the only chance I got is if the ball were to come through
Yeah.
the suite, just over.
Are you
the
bringing a glove
screen.
to the suite?
Yeah, I'm ready. But I mean, I'm not putting myself in position to be in position.
Yeah, we
Well,
got to
to
get
get
that.
a
We
glove
got to
in
get
the
that
suite.
fixed. Are you?
Okay.
Glove in the suite is insane.
Wow.
Like,
You're there
buddy,
to get
what are we
boozed
doing?
up and just have a good time. Okay. You're gonna eat some chicken tenders. You might have some hummus, some chips.
Yeah, sure.
You're not. You're not.
We don't need to be catching foul
Oh.
balls.
Throw it up here. Come on. Give me
Hey,
one.
better.
Give me a heater. Come on now. Oh, jeez. Joe Rogan is allegedly, I guess. Well, reportedly, fuck it. Suing MSNBC for allegedly editing a video to make it look like he was pro Kamala Harris. He has said he's going for that, and I think he said that he's going for 20 million. So,
Wow. Damn.
Godspeed.
Okay.
yeah, they edited his video pretty.
Oh, damn.
pretty
Yeah, I didn't see that, but
good.
I believe they do some shit like that.
And of all the pictures we could get, we had to get him like
Yeah,
mid
jeez.
shit or like
Not a
mid
good look.
sneeze. Yeah, I mean, we could have found a better picture from his entire
Coulda helped him out a
podcast,
little,
You
yeah.
know, like come on. Okay. Again. So there has for years people have been saying there's a conspiracy that Trump was saying that they stole the election, yada yada. People were saying that there were votes miscounted, what have you. They now have video from one of the crazy, like the battleground states was Georgia, which initially was his. Then they came out about 6 hours later and said it was for Biden. So that's the timeline for it. That's
Okay.
closed Trump, came out 6 hours later, said actually Biden. They claimed to have a main water break at this particular facility
Sure.
where they're counting the votes. I don't know the exact name of the building because, they don't give you all that info on Twitter. They evacuated the building, and immediately as they're doing it, you'll see them pull out suitcases from under here and start stuffing ballots into the voting machines. This is in Fulton County, which was a very, very heavy battleground state in Georgia. Like, it was the main decider.
Yeah.
And Brian Kemp didn't prosecute any of them. I think that's treason. You think what you'd like to think. But you just decide based off the video you have.
8 o'clock in the morning. We're going to roll this back and show it to you. There you go. So now they're going to start pulling these ballots out from under this table.
Right there.
This table, the black one, was placed there by the
Look at that.
lady with the blonde braids at about 8:22 a.m. in the morning. So she put that table there. So the same person who's staying behind now, the same person who cleared the place out under the pretense that we're going to stop counting, is the person who put the table there at 8:22 in the morning. Yeah, I saw 4 suitcases come out from underneath the table.
Look at that.
Damn.
There's more.
They got it all set up in
On
there.
the right hand, you see the gentleman in the red. So he just pulled one out.
Again, you can think whatever ideas you want to think whatever political thing you want, but this is the evidence that's presented in front of you. Like, you got to think.
I think could.
Chance could have been a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to like, it's like, hey, trust the process. Like, I tend to think like
trusted it in the Sixers and it hasn't worked out.
Yeah, there's probably more than just stuff like this going on.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's scamming everywhere, bro. Like, the president probably ain't even in charge of anything. There's some real people out in the ether that are really running this shit. And they're like, how do we get some guy in that we can just
You're not wrong.
we can just make it happen?
You're not wrong. But I mean, that's
not good. Not a good look. Fulton
not
County.
good. It's not looking good.
No, not good.
It's very, very bad. Very bad look. Very bad people. What was this? Oh yeah, so we were already talking about the you said the river. What's the river name again?
Sen.
Yeah,
Send you to the hospital. Here we go.
It did send them straight
I
to the
tried to
hospital.
tell everybody, man.
Yeah, you sent the
Nobody
memo.
wanted to listen.
Yeah, you said send them to the hospital. The Belgian triathlete Claire Mitchell has just been hospitalized due to E. coli infection days after her first swim in the Seine. Unfortunately, this means the Belgian team has to forfeit their place in tomorrow's triathlon.
Oh, damn.
Get the Olympics out of there. The amount of different health issues that are going to come from them swimming in that river is just absolutely unbelievable. Like,
this is not the last of it. That's for sure.
Nope. And then I mean, in other news, allegedly, U.S. government has accidentally sent at least $239 million, just a little oopsie, in development assistance to the Taliban since 2021 due to the State Department's failure to properly vet award recipients, according to a new report. Look, I've understood.
How are we missing that one up?
Maybe we're $10 off. Maybe we're $5 off. Maybe we're $100. Maybe splurge a bit. I'd imagine if I'm looking through the books and I see $239 million just kind of getting routed over to the Taliban.
Send that much money? How's that work?
What's their bank account number? How is this happening? Like, what awards are they doing? Like, are we
what's the
filing
routing
FAFSA?
number on
Like,
that one?
yeah, what type of awards? Like, obviously, probably a PPP loan, I would imagine.
Yeah, it's
my guess.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, come on, man. That like we folks, we got. I mean, 230.
Not a good look.
And you got to remember, this is the same people that if you are 2 cents off your taxes.
Oh yeah, they got
coming after us. So
you got to file. I got to file my own taxes, and they already know how much I owe.
Yeah.
But if I mess up, they won't tell me how much I owe. I got to just do it again, but I get penalized. But they already know how much I owe.
You got it right.
But they don't tell me. I have to figure that out on my own.
Right.
But it's my fault when I get it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I get behind that.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I hear you.
Makes sense, I guess.
I can't go through this one exactly because there's been some new news that came out. But At the time, it was that the Pittsburgh Steelers were in the front runner to trade for Ayuk.
Okay.
That has changed based on reports. So I'll get to that. So that was about 10 hours
All
ago.
right. All right.
So we'll get back down to Annie said, not sure what you guys are talking about. My stocks are doing just fine. I'm going to go out on a limb and say if you have over 46,000 McDonald's points, you're a fat piece of shit.
Yeah. That's bad.
Just going to call it 46,000. Is that Haggie's account?
Okay. I hear you.
You think so? I hear ya. Can't wait to see
That
another
Parasite?
video. He's trying to fucking cancel the entire channel. Just trying to sees us in the Twitch chat on Zoo Mafia. It just absolutely blocked.
Yeah.
Is that Ben Beans and Tej account? Did they get a joint account? No.
Ben and Tej already, huh? Show me their crumble.
Do they have a reward system? All right.
They better.
So I had to bring up the authority, Pete Thamel, to discuss the Michigan situation. Shout out to Pat McAfee show.
Is there any chance, from what you know right now, that Michigan's going to be suspended from postseason play or not being able to win the Big Ten or anything like that? Or are we just talking about, I don't want to say semantics or mumbo jumbo, but kind of mumbo jumbo with this entire thing?
Sure. So obviously talk to people who sort of trade in this NCAA infraction space in the last 24 hours, Pat. The one thing I'm certain of is that any accomplishments that they won will not be taken away.
You remember when USC got sanctioned, right?
Oh, yeah.
You remember how we're not the same school that was fucking kids up the ass. We were the ones that, you know, parents got a place to stay. You know, maybe I got a nice meal. Maybe I got a car. You know?
Yeah.
But I had the best athlete in the world. You know, he had 515 all-purpose yards against Fresno State. Behind the back, you know, I'm talking basketball.
Take the Heisman away.
Take the Heisman away. Take the national championship away. Take everything away.
Facts.
Michigan, I mean, there's so much fucking dirt on these guys. It's disturbing. They actually, you'll hear Pete Thamel say that, you know, Connor Stallions left such a breadcrumb trail that he wasn't trying to actually cover his tracks, you know. So it's pretty easy to see where they were going here.
Sure.
Harbaugh also came out today and said that he apologizes for nothing because he didn't know about this. Again, I'm going to call you're full of shit.
Yeah. There's a reason why he's gone.
Yeah, exactly. He did it. He pulled a Pete Carroll, okay, and I respect it. You know, got the championship, shook hands, said, "You're fucked," and left.
Yeah,
that's how that worked
for sure.
So, I'd like to see the NCAA actually do something and penalize these guys. Take away the national championship. Do it. Vacate it. Just rip it right from their hand. Like they just got it and just rip that shit. I don't think I'm asking for too much. I'm just saying, measuring stick, you know?
Yeah. Make it happen. Yeah. Got to have some punishments for something.
Oh, just send Pete Thamel out there. Have Pete Thamel be the judge. We're gonna rule here in the. Actually, have Ben J be the fucking judge.
Yeah.
What we're looking at here, if you look over at the documents here, you'll see that Connor Stallions really left a lot of you know, meat on the bone, perhaps. I'm not talking ribs and chilies. You know, just getting more into political mumbo jumbo because why the hell not? We're here. Former Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle wanted to destroy the White House cocaine evidence. For those of you who don't remember, they found just this random, you know, cocaine in the White House, which I don't know about y'all, but I've never heard of, you know, President. Would you like, you know, Dr. Pepper, maybe a water, maybe a margarita?
Sure.
Some blow, perhaps?
Okay. Sign me up.
Some slopes, maybe? You want to take a ride on the slopes?
I would like all of that.
Yeah, according to the reports, an agent was taken off the case after he wanted to, quote, follow a certain crime scene investigative protocol. Folks, I'm not making this shit up. I'm not pulling this out of my ass. Trust me, with the shit I've been doing, I'm not pulling anything out of there.
Yeah.
So, you know,
interesting.
I'm showing you the facts, and you make your opinion based on what you see. I trust our audience. We may be stupid, but we're smart. Yeah. We're We're street smart. You know what I mean? That's what Stooges are. We don't need the rest of the shit.
Yeah.
We just get the good shit right. I don't know how this guy Colin Rugg, he's involved in everything. He somehow is in sports. He's in politics.
Yeah.
He's everywhere. I don't know where he comes from. What is he doing? I'm not sure how I
Jesus.
feel about this. But I guess
Either going to be great or just horrible.
FX is releasing American Sports Story Aaron Hernandez by Ryan Murphy on September 17th. Josh Rivera will be playing Aaron Hernandez, and Arnold Schwarzenegger's son Patrick will be playing Tim Tebow.
All right.
I'm not why.
Yeah.
It's not certain. Hey, Aaron, you want to go? Get some food with the boys? I think I got to go shoot somebody. All right, well, you have fun with that. Make sure you pray.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. This is the real reason we're here. Harrison Butker gets an extension, 4 years, $25.6 million with 17.8 guaranteed. Just an
Damn.
absolute unit, you know.
Good for him.
Just sharing the wealth in KC, you know.
Yeah, geez.
Holmes knows what the value of his kicker is.
Facts.
Send him to the Super Bowl, damn it.
Yeah, it's won him Super Bowls.
Yeah. He knows. Yeah. So for those of us that are involved in stocks, you got two choices. You either pull all your money out and lose a lot because the NASDAQ hit a record down 1,000 points.
Damn.
That is, I mean, as you can see, it's never been done before. I think they said that hasn't even come close since the Great Depression.
Jeez.
It's
there's going to be a big
around 10
recession
points.
coming soon.
Unfortunately, I fear you're correct. So, but you have two choices here. You can either buy the mega dip, and when it bounces back, shout out Big Sean, make some cash off of that.
Sure.
Or you cash out and take the loss.
Yep. And it's
That's
GG for you.
Yeah, or you just ride it out. There's three options. Play it in the long game, you know. But yeah, these are historical events that are too big not to bring up, even though we are a sports stooge show. I mean, that's sure when you say that's a record, 1,000 points down. I'm sure that makes the cut. You know, that's just kind of we hit that box. And then Frankie wanted to respond. Frankie had a response. So in my defense, I had the first video that was up there and then scrolled down, and this is what came through. So Frankie had his response.
I did not cause a global market stock crash at all. From Frankie McDonald.
There you go.
Thank you, Frank.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Now I know.
People know. Yeah, now you don't have to worry. Did Frank do it?
Perfect.
Jim Harbaugh slinging the pigskin. It's not as clean as I would have wanted, with the cleats on and everything. Maybe we got to bring that down, Coach.
Yeah, not the best.
Coach, we got to drive the shoulder, keep it close, keep the
That
book.
shoulder's probably holding on by a thread, honestly.
That might be why that thing came out a little high. Still catchable, but you think about it. Yeah, that shoulder might have just ripped out of the socket.
Yeah.
It was just too hard. There's something about seeing refs in shorts that just
yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's just not a good look.
Looks crazy.
Jersey Jerry just reminding us all what it's about. I'm not sure I agree with the steak, but hey, that's
What's your name?
Jersey Jerry.
Why is that your name?
I don't know. I'm from New Jersey. My real name is Gerard, but everybody calls me Jerry, so just stuck Jersey Jerry.
All right, Jersey Jerry.
It looks like
football
Jerry.
season or sex?
Football season.
You asexual?
I'm not asexual. I think sex might be a little bit overrated. Football's not.
What's your name?
Okay, there you have it.
Jerry's locked in for the fight.
Yeah.
That's why it hurts him so much when they lose, because this man, he's come out with a proclamation saying,
Yeah.
yeah, football is more important.
Don't care about anything else other than ball.
Yeah. What you do with those boys? Is your right man for the job. Yeah. Nicky Cass, they're throwing his fourth most bet player to hit a home run tonight after the stock market drop. Said he's now the most bet player to hit a home run. I don't know if he did. Let's see if he did. See if the folks could get it just as something, just a crumb.
Yeah.
Oh, playing the Dodgers, that must have been a big box score, right?
Did you get one?
He did not.
Oh
He
no.
did not go yard. Oh no. Oh,
Not
rest in
good.
peace, man. Everybody's losing the stock market that they're losing. Oh.
But Otani went yard. Should have bet on Otani.
Oh no.
Not a good look.
Report allegedly LeBron James got Team USA's hotel IP banned after raging at college football 25.
There's no way.
I mean, what do you have to do to get the IP banned?
You gotta say
mean,
something crazy.
Are you just? I mean, is the king just getting absolutely shit on?
The king is pissed.
He's probably getting hit with that Ohio State cheese, with the running back
probably.
Judkins, and just fucking spin move city.
He's probably using Ohio State though.
Think so? Ohio State versus
Yeah,
Ohio State.
He's an Ohio guy.
That's a good point.
He's probably pissed that he's getting scanned by Ohio State.
Yeah, or he's got someone playing with Michigan, and so they're just running the ball with Edwards, which I get it. But here's where it ended. This was 2 hours ago from 49ers on NBCS. The 49ers have the frameworks of a Brandon Ayuk trade with both the Browns and the Patriots. Now it's up to Ayuk to decide. So I think he declined going to the Steelers because I thought about it. I'm like, why would he want to go where they're not consistent at quarterback right now, which could change, I guess, if Justin Fields takes over.
Yep.
Or Russ, I guess. I don't think Russ is going to take over. I think he was just a good figurehead for the offseason. I think he's then not going to do too great. But you have one of those guys. But you're still sharing the ball with Pickens.
Yep.
So I don't see why I'd want to do that. Going to the Browns, I mean,
Patriots, I think, is
the Patriots is the only one that makes sense.
Yeah. You could go to the Browns, I guess.
But then you're splitting. You're gonna have to go with Amari Cooper, who just got paid. Like,
but at least you're just splitting, kind of. You're kind of like quad sharing at the Niners.
Yeah. I just don't understand. Personally, if I was the 49ers GM, if I'm John Lynch, I am trading Debo before I trade Ayuk.
Yeah.
I can find another slot gadget guy. I can. I'm not sure I can find another number one right now. Not for cheap.
Yeah, unless you want to get T. Higgins, but he's already signed his franchise tag, or he's already on his shit, so yeah.
That's all I got.
Be interesting. We'll see. Could be some shakeups.
Could be.
Niners start off slow. Starts demanding trade. He said, "Get me the fuck out."
And you got to think they said that there's they're like, should he? They're talking on the Pat McAfee show with Shefty about if Trent Williams is going to get his deal done. He said, "I think so. If they don't get that deal signed, we have seen what Brock Purdy looks like without Trent Williams. Just look at the tape against the Bengals.
Yep.
There was 4 games without him, and I think they went 1-3.
Yeah, I can't remember specifically, but
hey man,
it wasn't good. At least,
but I mean, if he is that guy, then
he's your man.
Yeah, then you don't.
He's gonna save everything for you. Then go for it. Yep.
I'm still trying to figure out how holding. When you tell me that a quarterback is top 5 and I hold him to top 5 stats and requirements, I'm either hating on him or I'm just being disrespectful to him because he was the last pick of the draft. Like I still don't understand.
Can't have it both ways.
Yeah, you can't.
Can't have it both ways.
No. All right, I've done enough yapping.
Yeah.
I
mean, we'll see what happens with him this year. Should be interesting.
Should be.
Because after this year, now you really can't pay everybody. Yeah. Money gets real tight.
Especially after the stock market. Like a little
Ooh,
tighter.
yeah.
All right, folks.
All right, people.
We will see you on the next one.
See you.
Hey, sheesh.